What's going on, gamers? We're back with some more Bazaar. Guys, we're going to burn our first ever ranked ticket, okay? We're going to get into ranked. We're going to see what can happen here. I have never played ranked before, but I got a good feeling about today, okay? You already know how we start out with this. We go enchanted item, and we pray. We pray we get something good here. What is this? Double damage on an obsidian revolver? Is that anything? Deadly pet rock? Or heavy seaweed. Now hang on, that's interesting. Heavy seaweed could kind of go crazy. There's a lot of items that synergize with slow. So I don't know, maybe we can get something going there. A burn? A burn build? Do we go burn here? And I mean 10-second shovel? No. We gotta hold out for something better than that, just to fill up our board here. And, I mean, do we win against Pyro? I don't know if we win against Pyro here. He does have a better lighter than I do, but he has less health, and I have slowing seaweed? I don't know, man. If we can find a way to haste seaweed. Now, I just realized the lighter is not an aquatic item, so that's not going to be helping out my seaweed at all. However, it's heavy seaweed, man. You can't complain about that. Wow, this is going to be... It's going to be a long fight, okay? We're going to wait here for the sandstorm. Hopefully we can get this build off the ground, okay? Ranked is obviously a completely different world than unranked Bazaar, okay? We're going ranked mode. We're going to see how this works. I honestly don't expect to get very far. But we had a really successful 10-win run last video I posted. So... I don't know, maybe we can replicate some of that success. Let's see if we can get something going here. Curio. You could buff some things. Find an abandoned chest. Although I don't have a whole lot of gold. Get a small weapon. I think, honestly, a small weapon is what we're looking for here. That's not bad. Aquatic item. Buffs the seaweed. Goes off relatively quickly. Sells medium items. Get a small friend. What if we just get a bunch of friends or something here? Honestly, I'll burn the boats with the cinders. I'll get rid of the cinders here. And pet rock. Okay. Well, you're not my only friend, but I will take the extra 8 damage on the board, I suppose. Okay. Lev roll.
Captain, but I've seen my shifts.
Let's hope you're struggling right now as much as I am. I don't know. This is the first fight. I see you got 4 small items similar to I did. What is that? Claws? Double crit claws? If you have 400 health, you buy a weapon, permanently gain 40 max health. That's an insane starting skill. I don't think we have a chance on this. Although I do see you have ammo that you rely on. So maybe my pet rock can do some work here. No, there's just no shot. Heavy seaweed is not going to heal me up enough here, I don't think. You're starting to slow down a little bit, though. Maybe? We're holding on. No, there's no way, right? There's no way. Seaweed? Okay. Please, let's not find somebody that has like 50% more health than me. Please. That was a crazy skill to start out with. Maybe we can get that kind of luck. 1 regen. Mountain Pass is kind of tempting. Sells items. We have 18 gold. Let's take a look. Flagship. Okay. We've never... When you slow, this gains 10 damage. Hang on. There's a lot of things to like here. Tool, property, friend, or ammo. Are you a friend? Your friend. I think there's a lot to like here with both of these builds. If I could get burning flagship too, imagine. Or heavy flagship. 10 damage for the fight every 9 seconds, though, is not very impressive. But I do know you have the potential to get pretty nasty in the future, okay? We got Mantis Shrimp to pop off last run. So maybe there's something we can do with this? 5% crit. Poison items have +1 poison. Let's just take the base 5% crit chance, man. That seems okay for now. Now we have 3. Well, we have 2. Let's take you, because you're gonna be gaining damage on the seaweed as it slows. You now have multicast 4 every 7 seconds. Okay. You're gonna do... This just does not seem good. You're gonna do 20 damage every 8 seconds. You're gonna do 30 damage every 9 seconds. It's not that much of an improvement. It's not that much of an improvement, okay? But flagship is gonna be the thing that kind of carries us here. Cupid, mysterious creature, get a small tool. Non-weapon items. I'm not sure what we're looking for here. I never go this route. Let's see what you've got in store for me. 25 max health. Silver tier loot item. If you have a friend, gain 1 XP. We could get 1 XP here. You know what? I'm going to XP max. I'm going to see if we can get some XP going here. What do we want to fight here? Covetous Thief, maybe? Let's take on Covetous Thief. He has a couple things that we want here. Pickpocket would be great. Keen Eye would be awesome. Of course, Shadow Cloak would kind of go crazy, I think. That's a decent amount of damage every 7 seconds. The Mantis Shrimp is very underwhelming right now, but...
Watch the skies.
And that crit is helping us out a lot. Okay. We have something here. I feel like we have something here. Is this crazy to say? 9% crit chance, transform your items into something new. I'm kind of tempted to transform the heavy seaweed. Whatever. Let's just see what Andy has for us. Are you a weapon? You are a weapon. There's a lot to like here. We're not gonna level up here. I think I'm gonna take the silencer. I think that's gonna be important. Okay. The seaweed's gonna be getting big with the flagship. Okay, there's a lot here to like. Clamora, of course, synergizes with the Mantis Shrimp as well. But honestly, for now, I think the extra 10 damage it takes off. Excuse me? Tool? Property? Friend or ammo? We have a tool and nothing else. You're a friend. So why does that go up to 4? I'm a little confused. Am I missing something here? That seems not good. Maybe we do something like that instead? Oh, but you're a tool. Hang on. You're a toy. If I put you on here? Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Okay, then fair enough. Let's rely on the damage of the Mantis Shrimp. That seems horrible. I'm going to take the heavy seaweed off just for now, just because we don't have enough space on our board. Clamora's not bad, man. Clamora could be helping us out, but you don't buff the flagship at all. I think we got a couple antithetical things right now, which is a problem. Are you going to be our friend? I mean, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, okay? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced with the Mantis Shrimp, but we're going to take Clamora just to hold it in the bag for now. It was like 2 gold, so whatever. Sells medium items. We're not really looking for medium items. Get an item or abandoned ruins. I don't know. Let's take the abandoned ruins. Bronze tier loot items, 3 regen. Small silver tier items. I am Vanessa. The funny thing about it is I am Vanessa. When you slow, deal 8 damage. Hang on. We really could use the extra space in our inventory. You're tempting me to do... And you go off and you slow deal 8 damage. You're slowing. Every 7 seconds do 8 damage? No. Come on. Let's be smart about this. Let's just try this, okay? I think this is the best we can do with what we've got. I'm going to take a sip here. And hope we can get something going here. You got a lot of shield. And what does that do? You got multicast every 10 seconds. Holy cow, you're scaling. You're scaling, but I think I'm going to be doing enough damage here. Hopefully. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going to be doing enough damage here. You're gaining a lot of shield, and it's very scary to see. Oh my gosh, we can't beat you. Unbelievable. That shield is crazy. What a build, man. You started off slow, but wow. There's just not much I can do there. Okay, we're straddling 2 different archetypes, okay? A slow build and the flagship build. I've never run flagship before, so I don't know if it's good. I have no idea. Gain 2 gold for each weapon you have. 8 gold could be kind of nice. Honestly, I'll take the 8 gold, man. And give me the level up. I need the level up for the space on the board. Now, what do we want here? You have to come out. And brother, let's take you out here. I kind of wish I had an item that, like, if we could get flagship to slow, that would go crazy. Okay. You know what I'm thinking, right? We gotta upgrade the Mantis Shrift to get a scaling faster.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Okay, now you're gaining... Oh, only 15? I thought you'd go up to 20. Oh, brother. It's all falling apart. Oh, I see. Mantis Strip is both a friend and an ammo item. I get it. I get it now. Let's take a look. I don't know, man. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Now, hang on a second. 1 weapon with lifesteal. We do have 1 weapon. 20% crit chance. The scales. But, I mean, every 10 seconds, every 7 seconds. If we do take this, we're totally pivoting off the flagship. Slow 1 item for 2 seconds. For each adjacent friend or ray, this has multicast. You are a friend. There's a lot to like here. I think this might be the way to go. I don't know if we're going to do a whole lot of damage, though, is what I'm concerned about. I think this is a relatively good upgrade. And obviously this has to go there. Can we beat any of these guys? I'm not confident that we can beat anybody here. Let's just see how this goes, man. I think we're going to be a very slow... We're going to be off to a very slow start. Although the immediate 60 damage on the Mantis Shrimp does kind of hit nicely. 100 damage? It's okay. It's building up here. The only thing is, I mean, you don't reload. Is that any better than where we were left? I don't think we can pivot to it. Nah, I'm gonna sell it just to remove the temptation, okay? A haste item would be very nice here. What do we want to do here? I mean, there's a lot of options here. Max health, always very necessary. I'm not sure what we want to do. I don't know. Let's just take a look. We got 9 gold. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, brother? You're a weapon. We can't take you. I'm sorry. We need his other weapon. Charge this. A pearl. Or another aquatic item. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm taking a long time to make decisions here. I don't know how we're going to get this off the ground. Sells weapons. We're not looking for weapons. I guess we're going for chocolate bars. As if, look. If I'm going for chocolate bars, you know we're in trouble. We gotta make some room here. I think the proboscis is not coming out. 8 damage though. I mean, what if we put 8 damage on the... That's dumb. That's dumb, right? This is stupid. Look, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it. What else am I getting rid of here? The lighter. I guess we'll get rid of the lighter. Look, let's just get rid of all of it. Let's take 5 silver tier chocolate bars, I guess. Because I'm pretty hungry. And I got a sweet tooth. And I really think the max health early could be very useful here. Now, there's a couple things I'm concerned about here. One, our build is trash. And number 2... Well, they got a lot of skills. You have the skill that I want. You're going to be placing down a lot of burn. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble here. Why do you have so much health? Where'd all your health come from? Holy cow, this is a disaster. Oh, there's like little things I can click on around here. Did anybody notice? What the hell? Nobody told me about this? Gamers, you're leaving me in the dark here? Okay. How did they have so much health, man? I don't know. Let's take the... Let's take... Non-weapon... 5% crit... 8% crit chance. Oh, brother.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Let's increase our crit chance. Let's look for something. We're desperately looking for something to get this build off the ground. Haste would be very nice. Honestly, let's get some haste going. I think that's actually a very decent upgrade. Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Maybe another mantis shrimp. That would be nice, of course. But I can't take any of that. I can't take any of that to make this build work. I think we need a way to get the mantis shrimp going quicker. Blood Reef Raider, maybe? We could get an upgrade for our crow's nest. Or I would take Powder Flask as well. I would be very happy to take Powder Flask. Yeah, we're just not doing enough damage. Even with the crit, man. Even with the crit. The burn is compensating, but we need we need to be scaling this guy more. Oh, what the hell is that? Your leftmost side, 2? Honestly, that's not horrible. Okay, we can make that work. Let's get a free item here. Start to just get a small aquatic item. Okay. Let's hope we pull mantis shrimp. I don't know. Small, large items, gumballs. Get a friend. You're a friend. we have any medium items to sell? Not really. I guess. Look, we're in trouble. If we're I think we're struggling here to make this work.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Who the hell is this guy? Grand Founder? Oh, brother. Here we go. He's about to have 1,000 shield. What is it? What even is this? Use your other items for 1 second. What does your build do? A bunch of burn. It's a very hasted burn build, it looks like. Well, buddy, I'd hate to tell you, I got a lot of slow. Although I do think you're gonna kind of mog me here. Oh my gosh. The crit of a lifetime. And the heal. It's not gonna be enough though. Wow, dude. Matchbox kind of went crazy. Yeah, Matchbox went crit. 104 burn, man. Okay, that was better. We're still a long way off from making this work. When you slow your weapons, gain 2 damage for the fight. Weapons have 3 damage for each aquatic item you have. Or just base 10 regen. Honestly, look, if we're going for the slow build, that seems better for weapon spam. Honestly, just base 10 regen to help us out a little bit. Nah, I'm taking slow and steady. Okay, the extra scaling. I'm trying to think long term here. The regen would be huge short term, but I think long term, the scaling on the Mantis Shrimp is what we need to build around. Sells non-weapon items. We kind of need weapon items. Let's take abandoned chest. Get a medium item. Get a skill. Maybe we can stack up on some skills here. Okay, not exactly what we were looking for, but sell silver tier items. Get a small tool.
I can sell you these bubbles.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're in a world of hurt right now. Although that is nice to see. Slow 1 item for 1 second.
That piece has some stories.
I'm tempted to take, I mean, every 6 seconds. You go 10 seconds. I'm tempted to take these 2 small items just to help buff our Mantis Shrimp a little bit more. Is this? I don't know, man. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we can fight any of these guys. You look like you could give us a fire skill, so let's just take you and hope that we can even beat you. That would be okay. Cooldown reduction by 5% on some slow items or something. That's not bad. I think we really need we really need like tripwire or something to get this build off the ground. Or I don't know. What are other slow items? If we could just build what we built on our last run, that would go crazy, man. Two multicast. Okay, okay, okay. Look, we're gonna win this. $62 burn is not bad. I really feel like I really feel like this build is not as bad as it seems. Heal 10 times this item's burn. Burn equals 50% of the burn of your non-fire claw items. Could we make that work? No, I don't think. I think that's horrible. And we're just gonna sell these items to make some room here. Why not? I don't think they're coming out.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Sure.
Instead. He actually cares about this.
I think I think we're in a very rough spot right now. Oh gosh.
Well,
Curio. Can you do anything for me, buddy? Plus 1 second of haste. That seems
That's a
decent.
bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Plus 3 damage. I mean, permanent regen.
Too much treasure.
No space.
not
No
enough
space. Let's take rocket boots. Let's buff our mantis shrimp. Get it off the ground a little bit quicker.
Trash is trash.
1 regen.
Reuse
Sure.
everything.
Am I gonna spend
Oh,
two
my
two gold on
rusty
3
circuits to
damage?
see that
I guess that's the state we're in. 5 extra heal. Sure. If I'm gonna spend
There 20.
2 gold on some extra damage, I can spend 2 gold on just a little bit of extra heal. Pig, 0 wins. You're in the same state as me.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
I'm
this
shocked we haven't
fun.
run into a Mac yet.
I warn you.
What happened to all the Macs, man? Did they take them off the server? They cleared the SQL database in the back end, man. They got rid of all the Macs. Okay, we have 2 very slow builds going on right now. Except you scale, and I scale. But you seem to be healing much more than I am. Oh, that crit heal was crazy. Was that where that crit came from? Okay, the burn has to do the rest of the work here. Because I ran out of ammo, man. I'm running out of ammo. I can't believe it. I think we're gonna get there. Thanks to our seaweed.
Well, I'll admit.
Holy cow, 500? What happened? Our seaweed kind of popped off there. Okay. One win in 5 victory in 5 days. Don't get your hopes up, is all I'm saying, man. Get a silver tier aquatic item. What if it is beach ball? It is beach ball. That's not bad. Although, let me see. For 3 seconds, and you haste 3 aquatic or toy items for 2 seconds? I know we put that curio item on you, but, I mean... I don't know. You're doing 3 items for 2 seconds? Skill upgrades, medium items. You're glowing gold. I guess I'll take you. An extra 5% crit chance? Why not? I think it's going to be more important than the 2 extra burn, man. So we got a lot of small items. Andy, help me out.
Haggling. Ugh.
It's time. I'm sorry. It has to be done. It has to be done. We're running out of ammo on our mantis shrimp. That's kind of what I was looking for, to be honest. I think it's going to help us out a lot. Just for like 1 or 2 extra hits. We cannot take the Lich. No shot. So we're going Trash Golem, okay? I actually think the Trash Golem has a good skill as well, right? Use an ammo item. Reload the item to the left of it, 1 ammo. Okay, well... we can only have like 1 weapon because of our crow's nest. Unless we get something that we can replace crow's nest with. You're freezing my items? Is it just me or does this seem much worse? What is going on? Heal me? Okay. Okay, we're still in it. The slow is a problem. Heal me! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. That was way too
See that
close.
plank? Walk it.
This is a very bad sign. And we got a poison potion, man. Get out of my sight. Shield 10 for each aquatic item you have. Every 6 seconds. Jay, you gotta help me out here. It has to be done. It has to be done, right?
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you leave...
Is this it? Is this our pathway out? Are we building the exact same build that worked last time?
Yay, it's my favorite air breather.
Is this the way out, man? If when you crit, we don't really have a crit.
You don't want the whirly thing?
I don't know if this is the way out. I wouldn't bet on it. But Steak, you've got 3 wins?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
What a name, too. Holy cow. Steak, how'd you get that name?
See these tusks?
I wouldn't be very optimistic about this. However, we are going to be slowing much more and hopefully building up more damage on our Mantis Shrimp. And more fire. More burn, I mean. Okay, so the problem here is the damage that they're doing with this cane. This Lion's Cane is doing a lot of damage. We're hanging in there, man. Although he's taking no damage. He's doing... 700 crit? With your 4% crit chance? Gamers? Scammed. I was scammed on that one. Silver tier or lower? We've got to upgrade the Mantis Shrimp, right? Okay, I'm a firm believer that I was scammed on that one. I think that crit was whack 4% crit chance, and he hit me for 700. I think if he didn't crit, I think we had that one in the bag. Well, I don't know if I would go so far to say that. 3 extra value. I do have a crow's nest to sell. I think that was much better than with the crow's nest, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
It's glorious.
When you burn, charge us 1 second. We're getting rid of that.
Says I have to trade even when I don't care.
Fight a monster? Okay, I'm in. Shock Trooper. Maybe this is a good opportunity. When you burn, 2% crit chance. That would actually help us out quite a bit. We're not burning a whole lot, but I mean... Oh, I also forgot. I gotta move this guy to a new position or something. I guess I don't have any more friends. Maybe I could get rid of you, honestly. Okay. We're missing some sauce here. This is just defeat after defeat, man. This is... it's really ruining my mood. Joyful Jack, can we beat you? Please.
Welcome.
Not 2 L's in a row.
Stay a while.
I'm gonna lose it if we lose again. You're crashing out. The world's first Bazaar crash out. I really feel like this build is not that bad, man. What are you doing? I mean, 500 crit? The 14% crit chance? That's a little scummy, but I'm taking him where we can get him, man. I'm taking him where we can get him. What do we want from this guy, even? When you heal, charge 1 poison item. Okay, we're pivoting to poison. No, we can't do that. We gotta take a look.
I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
We're looking for slow. We're looking for slow items. Brother. Slow 2 items for 3 seconds. Every 8 seconds, you're slowing 1 item for 2 seconds. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Look, Jay, you gotta get me out of this one.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
I mean, maybe if it was a heavy pistol sword. Can we get this to work? With our skill is what I'm thinking. When you heal, charge 1 poison item 1 second. No, because you go every 7 seconds. No shot. You're kidding me. Crow's Nest is back. It's a gold Crow's Nest this time. When you use an adjacent item, burn 1. Adjacent items have +1 ammo. Can we get incendiary rounds working here? I'm wondering if I mean, +1 ammo. Is +1 ammo going to be enough to get this mantis shrimp off the ground? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we have to keep powder flask on the mantis shrimp. You have no wins, so you're in as bad of a state as I am.
Thrown a cape, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you.
I'm squabbling, man.
You insist.
We're squabbling. Heavy lighthouse? That would go crazy. You have dock lines. You have everything I want and more. Okay, so you are like the same build as I am. Except probably better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All cannons.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought we had a chance. How'd you find those items, man? Where'd you get those items from? It's got to be the random enchantment, right? Oh my gosh. Enchanted item with slow effects. Okay. How do we get this to work? You're already slow. Does heavy electric eels like slow 2 items for 2 seconds? I mean, what if we get the mantis shrimp to... No, it's got to be a faster... Heavy beach ball? Maybe? I mean, it's going off every 5 seconds. Is this anything here? Heavy beach ball. It turned into a bowling ball, man. Slow 2 items for 1 second. Gold tier skills, haste and charge skills, poison skills. Let's take a look at the gold tier skills. First time you use a large item, haste 3 items for 3 seconds. That seems good. Slow 4 items for... That seems very good as well. I mean, that's an extra 80 damage on the mantis shrimp. I'm gonna do Captain's Charge, I think. Get a little bit more haste going. Maybe that's our problem. We're not. We got a lot of problems, okay? And brother, I think we might need to go just temporary boost here, but we're not. When you slow charges 2 seconds, burn 10. Now you got me thinking. Because we could get rid of electric eels now, and we could put dark water anglerfish out there. Is that... Can we make that work? Is this a horrible idea? Because then we could have space for potentially one more slow item. Or honestly, we could even toss you out here. This seems horrible, man. This seems so bad. We are in trouble. We're slowing a lot, so maybe we can just pump out a bunch of burn. I don't know. We don't have much left in us. So I'm just kind of seeing what we can get going here. It's nothing there. Every 8 seconds slow, every 7 seconds slow. Is there anything that's like, if you're my only weapon? No. Honestly, grappling hook at this rate is better than Illusoray, because you don't have any multicast. Are you a friend? You are a friend. Hang on. Now you have multicast. Okay, suddenly you became much better. I wish the Clamorer was a friend, man. Why isn't the Clamorer a friend? It seems pretty friendly to me. Look at him. He's spitting out pictures. He's got a little eyeball on top. What are we doing here? Infernal Frigate? I don't know. 1900. I'm not confident about this. Okay, this build takes a long time to get going. We're in trouble, man. I think we're in we're in some serious trouble here. Oh, brother. That wasn't bad. We built up a lot of burn, but I think we're in trouble. At the start of each fight, burn 17. Okay. Build up a little bit more burn. We do have a lot of aquatic items, so maybe... It's comedy, man! It's comedy! I'm saying no. We have exactly 12 gold, too, so maybe it's a sign we need to switch back, but... Get a slow item. I'll take a free slow item, sure, why not? What have I got to lose? Oh, it's stock line. Slow 3 items for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. That's just better than Clamora and Illusoray. 1 item for 3 seconds. So 2 items for 3 seconds every 8 seconds. It's just better. It's just better. I think.
I may be young for a captain.
Let's see how this goes, man. I've lost all confidence. You have a diamond tier item. A diamond sextant. Look at all the skills you have. Should we do 1200 damage with your Lang John? We gotta slow that sucker down. Ah! What a horrible ranked game. Our first ranked game, a complete disaster. You had a monkey on our team. It certainly was an unfortunate journey. What a disaster, man. At least we gotta try Darkwater Anglerfish. It's a pretty looking card, man. It's cool. We had Mantis Shrimp, we had Heavy Beach Ball. It was a disaster, but we couldn't get that one off the ground. Sometimes that's the nature of a whatever, a deck builder. Sometimes that happens, you know? I don't know. We'll try again next time. What are you gonna do? We burned a rank ticket for that. We're gonna run one back, I think. Anyway, if you guys want to see more, toss me a like. It helps me out a huge amount, and subscribe so I can see you guys back here later. Bye.